Hi everyone. Hope you have done well so far in the papers what you have attempted. So in this video, I am going to share with you the day before strategy in case of corporate accounting. So you know that is paper number 10A of your CMA inter syllabus. So first of all, I recommend all of you to go through the MCQs which are covered in the institute sources. All such institute sources MCQs we have covered in a separate material. For the mastermind students, we have provided such material separately. So first I recommend all of you to go through this MCQ material and cover all the MCQs which are covered in the different sources of institute sources. Next, cover the newly added problems in the recent edition, that is July 2024 edition of the CMA study material. So there is a chance of getting these questions also in the public exam. So next I recommend you to go through the additional problems which are added in the latest edition of the study material. And next, coming to the chapters, first you have to start your preparation with the important chapter called as preparation of statement of P&L and balance sheet as per schedule 3 of the Companies Act. And how to prepare only division 1 format only, and there is a negligible chance of getting a question from the division 2 format. So directly you can ignore the division 2 format. So just to go through the division 1 format, how the balance sheet and the P&L will be prepared as per the division 1 of the schedule 3 of the Companies Act, and be thorough with the formats of schedule 3. So why? Because a MCQ may also be tested based on the format of balance sheet and the P&L. So be thorough with the formats of balance sheet and P&L, and also go through the problems which are based on the preparation of P&L account and preparation of balance sheet. So as per division 1, okay, as per division 1 of schedule 3. So for in the all the three attempts, they are giving a question based on division 1 format only. They are not testing any questions based on the division 2 format. So I recommend you to prepare division 1 format only. And next, coming to the cash flow statement. So this is also one of the important chapter, and we are going to have a compulsory question from this chapter also. So please go through the problems which are given under the indirect method and the direct method. So there is a most probably we are going to have a question from the indirect method only, but in direct method also they are giving the questions in the examination. So please go through at least two to three problems based on indirect method and direct method. And also there are certain problems which are going to be tested based on only the calculation of cash flow from operating activities only. So those kind of problems are also given for 7 to 8 marks. So those are also important from exam point of view. And anyhow, you have to cover the MCQs which are given in the institute sources also. Next, coming to the Ind AS. So what are the areas that are important from Ind AS means? First, go through the comparative provisions and also go through the theory questions which are given at the end of the study material, and cover the newly added problems of the recent July 2024 edition of CMA inter study material. So the newly added problems and the theory questions and also the comparative provisions which are given in the Ind AS. These are the important areas you have to cover from Ind AS point of view. Next, under Ind AS also, so compulsorily they are testing a question from a frequent some kind of Ind AS like earning per share. So those kind of Ind AS are important from exam point of view. So be thorough with those kind of standards like earning per share and employee benefits. So these kind of standards they are frequently giving in the examination. Next, coming to the format based chapters like banking companies, insurance companies and electricity companies. Most of the cases they are giving questions from banking and insurance only. Under banking, what are the areas that you should prepare? That is first of all, the important area in case of bank accounts is the calculation of rebate on bills discounted and accounting treatment in respect of rebate on bills discounted. So the treatment of rebate on bills discounted is the important area. And next one, provisioning norms. So how much is the provision that we should create in respect of performing assets, non-performing assets? Again, under non-performing assets, substandard, doubtful and loss assets. Those percentages we have to remember and we have to produce them in the public examination. And next, coming to, so these are the two important areas that we have to cover in case of banking companies. Next, coming to insurance companies. So in insurance companies, in case of life insurance companies, so go through the problems based on valuation balance sheet, important one, and also go through the problems which are based on the calculation of corrected life assurance fund problems. So these two are the important areas in case of life insurance business. So next, coming to general insurance companies, so go through the format of revenue account So maybe they are going to give you a question based on so preparation of revenue account as per schedule 1 and preparation of claims account preparation of claims as per schedule 2. So the schedules may be tested, or they may also test a question based on the revenue account also. So please go through the general insurance companies revenue account format. And next, coming to electricity companies, so this is not that much frequently tested in the examination. So just to go through whatever the problems we are having in the study material. So these are simply the format based questions only. So after going through those questions, they are so almost sufficient in case of electricity companies. And next, coming to the remaining chapters. So under the remaining chapters, the important chapter is underwriting. So in case of underwriting, we are getting so frequently questions from this chapter. So in case of underwriting, so cover the problems which are having the adjustments related to form underwriting, marked applications and unmarked applications. So under the form underwriting also, so you have to differentiate what is the meaning of benefit of form underwriting given and benefit of form underwriting not given. In the question, in the examination, the question may be tested in any way. So first of all, you should be having the conceptual clarity regarding benefit of form underwriting given and not given. Next, coming to the buyback of shares. So here accounting treatment for buyback of shares is important, and also the buyback provisions as per the Companies Act. So the resources test, debt equity ratio test and shares outstanding test. So those provisions of Companies Act are important from exam point of view. And next, coming to the remaining chapters like issue of shares. So in case of issue of shares, go through the problems based on forfeiture and reissue. And in case of bonus and rights issue and redemption of preference shares, instead of giving a question directly from these chapters, a comprehensive problem may be given from these chapters. So that problem may be covering the treatment of bonus issue, rights issue and redemption of preference shares. So all these points are covered in a single problem, and those kind of problems may be tested in the examination. And coming to ESOP and the issue and the redemption of preference shares, ESOP is a very simple chapter and having only 2 to 3 problems in the study material. So just to go through those problems which are given in the study material. And in case of redemption, issue and redemption of preference shares, so this is not that much frequently tested. So go through the treatment of discount on issue of debentures and also cover the MCQs which are given at the end of the study material. So I think these are the important areas that you have to prepare. So within the time what you are having, so one day, that is before the public examination. So hope you will do well, and thank you, all the best.
Hi CMA students, myself Bauram. I am a practicing chartered accountant and also faculty for auditing subject at CA Inter and CMA Inter level in Masterminds. So I am before you in this video to give you some strategy or the approach to be followed day before an examination. So tomorrow you are having corporate accounting and auditing subject, that is paper number 10. So I am here very specifically to guide you or to give you strategy for paper number 10B, that is auditing part. So you have performed or you have listened to the classes very attentively and you have revised the subject also very thoroughly. So at the end, we don't want you to make any silly mistakes. So we are here to help you the strategy to be followed one day before the examination. So before we proceed, as I have already told in the classes many times, normally the auditing part comes for 50 marks in the examination. Okay. So corporate accounting comes for 50 marks along with the auditing. So normally 30 marks MCQs are there, that is corporate accounting as well as auditing together 15 MCQs will be there. Let us assume that auditing they are giving only less MCQs, 7 MCQs into 2 marks, so 14 marks for MCQs and balance 36 marks for descriptive. So normally I have told in class also that normally descriptive part there are 7 plus 7 marks questions only, means a particular question comes for a 7 marks. Okay, and you are having one choice in those questions. So there will be no twist in the question. So normally it comes in a straight line. What are there? Something it will be 1 or 2 lines, not more than that. There will not be any big scenario normally in CMA examination. And you know the syllabus of our auditing 10B, most important chapter is statutory audit, that is company audit. It is most important chapter because the weightage of this chapter is very high, sir. That is, it is approximately coming for 20 marks or 20 to 25 marks in the examination. Then audit of different types of undertaking comes for 10 marks. Then audit of items of financial statement, normally they will ask one question. Balance all other chapters together, normally the weightage of these topics is 10 marks. So now we are easily able to understand that which chapter has to be focused, that is a statutory audit, because the weightage of this chapter is 20 to 25 marks. Students, do remember that in 14 marks MCQs, I don't want you to lose even 1 mark, because it is very easy to score in MCQs. There are no much twist in the CMA question paper. Even if your English is bad, if you don't have proper handwriting, all these things are not a problem in MCQs. So you should perform very well in MCQs. Okay, now, so 100% strike rate shall be there in MCQs, so that even if you get less marks in the descriptive part, that will be compensated. So what we need special preparation for MCQs? Nothing, sir. Whatever material we have provided, that is more than sufficient, or whatever the classes you have listened to us very attentively, that will be more than sufficient. So please have proper patience to answer MCQs. Don't be in a hurry while you are attempting MCQs. Do remember, MCQs will give 100% marks. If you are writing the right answer, there is no chance of deducting the marks. Whereas in descriptive, even for 7 marks you are writing, they may end up giving only, if you are not writing the technical wordings properly, they may allot only 3 or 4 marks or 5 marks. So do remember to write your MCQs paper, MCQ part very properly, and for these attempts you are having even MCQ booklet, I mean OMR sheets where you have to bubble. Then audit of different types of undertaking, 10 marks, very important chapter, easy, because how to do audit of different entities like hospital, educational institutions, society, municipalities. So we have gone through those topics, all those topics very thoroughly. Then audit of items of financial statement, normally a lengthy chapter. Okay, na? So you have to remember those assertions, 4 or 5 assertions, 5 or 6 assertions. You have to remember those assertions, and if you are not having that much time to spend, then obviously you write the side headings and write the relevant points in those assertions. Then all other topics put together normally comes for 10 marks, all other chapters which we have bifurcated in our material. So by this we can understand that if you are having less time, normally 5 or 7 hours time, then obviously we have to focus more and more time on a statutory audit, which comes for 20 to 25 marks, and it is also very easy to score in that topic or chapter, because normally it is the section 139 to 148, it is all act, Companies Act 2013. Okay, now so you are here, finally your day has arrived to perform well in the examination. Okay, now so have proper food and less food normally before the exam. Don't eat too much, so that you will not sleep in the examinations. Okay, now so have a less food and do attempt your MCQs very properly. Okay, now so your strategy before the examination, normally give more importance to statutory audit, then audit of different types of undertaking, items of financial statement, just go through the different side headings, assertions, then all other chapters. If you are having time, then you can go through the others chapter. Now same strategy might not be applicable for all the students. So suppose if you are an intelligent student, then obviously you will be able to complete till all other chapters also. So if you are an intelligent student, then definitely go through all the chapters, all the MCQs provided in by us. Okay, na? No sir, I am just an average student. If you are an average student and you cannot revise everything given in the material just in 5 to 6 hours, along with, again you have to revise corporate accounting also. In that case, you do focus more on statutory audit part, then audit of different types of undertaking. These chapters, then all MCQs you have to cover definitely. Okay, now just give one revision for the MCQs given by us in our material. Okay, now. No sir, if I am only a below average student and I don't have that much time, or I am not that much fast, then at least do go through statutory audit chapter, which comes for 20 to 25 marks. That is half of your weightage, and score better marks in the corporate accounting part. Okay, na? So it will depend on the type of student you are, sir. If you are an intelligent student, definitely you can cover all the topics in this order. Definitely go through this order: statutory audit, then audit of different types of undertaking, then audit of items of financial statement, then other topics. Anyone, be it intelligent student or average student or below average student, definitely you have to score better marks in MCQs, and you can do it, sir. There is no magic, sir. Only if you study the question properly, then definitely you will answer it properly. Okay, so all your hard work, you have been waiting for this day, okay, now for so many long months, 6 or 9 months you have been waiting for our examination or all the CMA inter examination, and finally you are here. And one point do keep in mind, be confident, sir, nothing is going to happen. Have patience. Okay, now the question paper might be easy or difficult, don't worry about it. answer the MCQs patiently, then even you will have at least 3 or 4 questions which will be easy. Complete question paper will never be difficult. Okay na? Even if you find a difficult question paper, please be calm and then study, go through the questions which are easy, attempt them, then you will again rebuild your confidence. Okay na? So whatever the examination you have written today, even if you have not written well, don't worry, sir. So whatever has been completed, you cannot change anything. Just focus on tomorrow's paper, that is corporate accounting and auditing paper. Okay na? So don't worry, all the best. You have performed, you have studied very properly, you have gone through, you have done your revision very properly. Be confident, you are going to perform like anything. Okay na? So I'm having confidence on you. Definitely you are going to perform well. All the best. Thank you so much.